going live now. And we're going to do this real quick. Hi. Oh, that's very blurry right there. We need to get the smudge marks off of there. That's a little better. There we go. Say hi. Hi. So I'm here with Maddie. Okay, and we're here for Women's Self-Defense tonight at Leading Edge Martial Arts, and this is the first time we're doing this workshop since pre-COVID. Almost 2 years. It's exciting. Are you excited? You gonna throw Lucas around today?
I mean, I wish I could.
Oh, I'm gonna find a way to make sure you can throw Lucas around.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we're gonna turn you around, guys. You can look at all the cool people out there. There's Mrs. Sensei. She's gonna be helping teach today. Hopefully she doesn't freeze up and swallow her bottom lip, right? All right, you'll be good. You'll be good. Okay, I think we have some more stragglers coming in. Oh, yes, we do. All right, come on. We're gonna get you all set up out here on the mat. Well, you can't do anything if you're sitting out here. Well, let's go.
She's the one going in the middle of the city. I'm good.
Okay, all right. All right. Say hi, everybody. Hi. We're live on like 350 continents. No, just kidding. Okay, counties. Maybe people. No, not even that many yet. Okay, so we're going to have you live here for a little bit. For all the people that were afraid to come out. We're going to focus right here on We'll set you up back here first, Maddie. Maddie's going to move around. All my helpers can move down to this end for right now. That'd be great. Come on in, just jump in a row. Don't be shy. We have 9 rows here, so you can just jump in one. Where are those extras? Hey Jen, you have all your tools?
Yes.
Okay. You got your stash? Okay. Come on in, ladies. Find a row, jump in. Who needs to form yet? Okay. You. You. Oh, you need one? No, you're not allowed to have one. You get tackled by this. Tackled. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just getting my water, guys, and get started. All right, guys, so welcome to Leading Edge Martial Arts. My name is Sensei Rob, and I am super excited to do this workshop. We usually do this workshop 2 to 3 times a year, and we haven't been able to do one since pre-COVID, so I'm excited. I'm nervous, I forgot everything I teach. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm really excited. How many of you have been to one of our workshops before? Anybody? Awesome, glad to see you came back. You said you were here like how many years ago?
I believe 4 partners.
Wow, that's awesome. So, and then how many are doing it? Have done a workshop like this somewhere else before? Nobody? Anybody ever been in a situation where they wish they'd known some self-defense? Okay, good. All right, so when I talk about self-defense, it's important we understand that there's people that realize they need self-defense, and there's the largest misconception in the world out there is that we don't need self-defense. Oh, I'm not gonna need that. I'm not the type of person that's gonna get attacked or mugged or in a fight. I like to think of knowing self-defense like putting on my seatbelt in my car every day. I don't put my seatbelt on hoping to test it out and get in an accident. I put it on just in case, and I hope it's the most wasted action I ever take. That's what knowing self-defense is. You hope you are proficient in self-defense and you never ever have to use it. That's the perfect storm, okay? But we are here just in case. So I want to tell you, if you're nervous, don't worry. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to yell, we're going to kick, we're going to scream, we're going to throw some guys around. That's what all these guys are here for throw around. And we're going to learn a lot of stuff. I'm going to throw so much stuff at you that by the time you leave, you'll forget half of it, and that's okay, as long as you leave with a morsel, all right? Now, learning self-defense. What I'm going to teach you tonight, I'm not going to try to teach you everything there is to know about self-defense in one evening. I want to try to teach you some tips to help you, one, avoid a bad situation before it happens, and two, how to get away from a situation quickly if it does. We're not trying to make you into the next Ronda Rousey MMA champion, okay? We're just going to give you some tips, all right? The first part of this workshop is more of the lecture part, the seminar part, where I'm going to talk to you. A lot of things I go over right now are common sense tips, and you're like, oh, I came out here on Wednesday night this time for this. I knew this already. The problem with common sense is it's not so common. We know things, but we don't apply them, right? So that's why we're going to go over these. So the first and best tip to keeping yourself safe out there is avoid getting in a bad situation in the first place. Okay? Seems simple, right? How do you do that? The first tip is avoid being alone. This is a women's self-defense workshop. Women, you're the preferred target. Women alone, you're the ideal target. Okay? Would-be attackers are cowards. They're not going to walk up to a big, tough-looking guy and attack him. They're going to walk up to a woman walking alone who looks nervous, unsuspecting. So the best thing you can do, everywhere you go, travel in packs. Now this should be easy for you. You guys go to the bathroom in packs, go everywhere in packs, right? You go to the mall, go with a group of friends. You go for a walk, go with a group of friends. You're going grocery shopping, take somebody with you. Try to avoid being alone at all costs, okay? Now, if you are alone, which means you didn't follow rule number 1, okay? Then there's other tips we want to think about. We go somewhere, we go for a walk, be smart about where we're walking. Take a nice, if you're going out walking, you're by yourself, take a nice, well-lit, well-traveled path. Not that, oh, that really cute path down through the woods back there. No, take a nice, well-traveled path where there's lots of people and lots of potential witnesses, right? Okay, if we're going somewhere, you're right, I need my readers too. Okay, if we're walking alone and we want to be aware of our surroundings, if you're walking down the street and you see somebody walking towards you, cross the street. Okay, I'm walking down the street and Lucas is right here, and he comes walking towards me. I'm going to cross the street and walk on the other side of the street. If I notice he starts to cross the street too, I can at least start to prepare myself for a potentially bad situation. I'm aware of it. If it's a busy street, you might get some extra exercise because you're crossing a lot. That's okay, all right? When you are walking alone, you want to carry a weapon with you at all times. Now, I'm not talking about walking down the street with a 357 strapped to your leg, although I do believe in the right to bear arms. But unless you're trained on how to use it, you're more than likely to shoot your own foot off or have them take it from you. I'm talking about everyday items that you can carry with you for self-defense. So, Jen, come on up here, please. Okay. Oh, you brought the one with studs in it, okay. Great. All right, so first of all, let's talk about your bag. We usually have a bag with us, right? Women have a purse, they have a backpack, they have something, right? You're going to carry that bag one of two ways. One, if you're with a group of people, you're not worried about protecting yourself as much as you're worried about protecting the items in the bag. So we're walking in New York, Jen and I are together, she's going to carry that bag kind of underneath her arm and in front of her. Not hanging out back here like this where guys are tempted to reach in and steal your goods. But now you're alone. That bag becomes something entirely different for you. So Jen, go ahead. So now Jen's walking alone and she's holding that bag a certain way. So if I walk up and I grab her here, she turns. Okay. So what we're learning to do right now is just create a window of opportunity to get away. Again, you're not trying to beat the guy down and stand on his chest like this afterwards. You just want to get away. Okay, so what else would you have in there, all right? Your phone. Your phone's always in your hands, right? You have your phone with you all the time. So now your phone is a blunt instrument. I walk up, I grab onto her, she turns, she hits me right in the face with that phone. Probably going to break your phone, so hopefully you have Apple Care on your phone. That's okay. All right? What else? Oh, by the way, let's go back to the phone for a second. Thank You have your phone. I'm guilty of this too. You need to be aware of everything around you. The worst thing in the world. Has everybody seen that meme of zombies, the human race, looking at their phones walking down the street like this? If you're staring at your phone walking down the street by yourself, you can't see the guy walking up on you. You can't see anything. I got to tell you a really funny story real quick. I have to tell you, Lucas is here. So I'm guilty of it. Lucas and I went to an Eagles game many, many years ago. Go to a lot of Eagles games, but my best friend was playing in the game. And he made the last play of his NFL career as a Philadelphia Eagle. He made a game-saving interception, picked off Eli Manning. It was awesome. It was awesome. So as we left the stadium, I was making the all-important Facebook post about how freaking awesome this moment was. And I'm following Lucas, who's about this tall at this point. So I'm following his feet. Well, Lucas decides to walk right underneath a steel sign. As I walk head first into that sign and knock myself out cold. I woke up, opened my eyes, and Lucas is juggling for his phone to take a picture. So put your phones away, guys. Like, if you're talking on a phone, but don't stare at your phone. One, obviously you can't see any potential attackers. But two, you can walk into things. You can walk into street signs, you can walk into cars, you can walk into traffic, so be smart about it. Okay, what else besides the phone do you have there? Okay? You have your keys, right? That's okay. You have your keys. You did not come
I did
prepared.
not come prepared.
Lucas, in the second
That's
row,
not
will you please
something
go
I
grab my
would choose.
keychain real quick? Can you just look at it? Thank you. I told her to be prepared. Okay, let's go on. Get your credit card out there. You don't have that either.
I do.
Can I have a credit card? Good. All right. So the credit card. All you do, you pull your credit card out, you hand them the bill, and you run away. Right now, I grab onto her. She has her credit card in her hand. She can turn, hit me right in the face, across the nose. She can jab into the eye, something like that. No, it's not a throwing star. Let's go back to the keys. Thank you. Like I said, common sense stuff, right? How many of you have heard that you can carry your keys in a way that they can use for self-defense or weapons? Right. Lacing them through your fingers like this. Now, it does run into an issue where a lot of us have those key fobs. Now you don't even have a key. But we probably still have a house key or something like that. You lace it. So how many heard this before? How many of you actually do it? Look at the hands drop. Okay, some of you do. That's good. Okay, so you're walking down the street. You have the keys laced between your fingers. Good. I grab onto her. She turns and she stabs me right into the face, right into the throat, right into the eyes. Cause a lot of pain. It's not going to kill me, but guess what? It's going to give her the opportunity to get away. Okay? What else do you have here? Pepper spray. Pepper spray. How many of you have pepper spray? Where's your pepper spray, Jordan?
Oh, my goodness.
That is awesome. You, I think in 21 years of doing this, you're the first person who actually had it with you.
Yeah,
Okay?
always.
How many of you have pepper spray, but it's in your car or it's at home by your door? Okay? That's not going to help you a lot, is it? Right? Good. Pepper spray. There isn't a female alive, or a person for that matter, that should be walking around without pepper spray. And every woman should have three. One, that's on your keychain or somewhere that's at your ready all the time. It's completely useless if it's in the bottom of your bag. Okay? Did you see her trying to find something just now? And she's not in a panic situation. When we're in a crisis situation, we revert to our lowest level of training. Okay? Panic. You're never going to find something in the bottom of that purse if you have to look for it. If it's on your hand, it's useful. Pepper spray, I recommend you have it. I recommend you carry it. It's better than you walking around with a gun. Because if your friend walks up and goes boo and you turn and spray him, you can apologize later, right? Okay. So pepper sprays. Where can you get pepper spray? Anybody know?
Amazon.
Amazon. You can have it tomorrow. When you get home, hit your little Amazon Prime. I think I have 2 left in the pro shop here. You can get it at Army Navy. Everybody should have pepper spray. Watch it. They do expire. When you do get pepper spray, make sure you order the right thing. I'm not a big fan of chemical mace. Chemical mace doesn't work on attackers that are on drugs and alcohol. Pepper spray tends to work and irritate their eyes whether they feel it or not. So it's helpful, okay? It's also, anybody run a lot? This one that Jen has right here slips over your hand so you don't have to hold on to it. So if you're running, it's right there like those little slip-on water bottles, and it works great if dogs jump out at you, okay? So little tips. All right, so we have our bag, we're prepared, okay? Let's move on. Man, I could read this last time in this workshop. I gotta make you print things. Okay, so we talked about using everyday items. All right, other really short tips. make sure you always park in well-lit areas. You go to the mall, find that really sweet parking space close to the entrance, not because you're lazy, but because there's less hiding spaces you have to walk by, okay? Where people can be hiding. Like, if we have out mall, there's always those dumpsters. I always end up in that parking spot next to that dumpster. Try to avoid that. Get close to the entrance. Look, take a little extra time. Avoid parking near the big vans, big trucks, things like that. Here's a tip. Avoid allowing your gas tank to go below half full. How many of you know exactly how many miles you get when the little red light goes on? Okay, that's not good, okay? And it's even worse now because my wife's car tells her how many miles she has left on it. And she's like, I got 3 more miles. It's bad. When you guys gamble, you run out of gas, right? The same type of people that run their gas tank empty usually forget to charge their phones all the time. So now you run out of gas on the side of the road, you can't charge your phone, and now you're waiting out of your spare. So be smart, okay? All right, we're gonna move on past this. Now, those are some tips, but now let's say we've done everything we can to avoid a bad situation. Now we have to use our common sense. We have to be smart. I see a guy walking down the street and he does approach me. I have to make a conscious decision whether or not what he wants from me is worth fighting for. Okay? He approaches me, I'm alone, he wants my wallet, what do? He wants your wedding ring too, what do you do? You're not wearing it, is that your answer? Okay.
I give it to him.
Give it to him.
Save my life.
Good, absolutely. Okay, they want your Apple Watch, you give it to them, right? They want your car, you give it to them. They want your kids. Depends on the day. Okay? We want to be smart about it. True story, guys. At the Lehigh Valley Mall, a little ways back, a woman was walking out of the mall, and she's walking out, and a guy approached her. 2 guys approached her and wanted her car. And she didn't want to give up her car. She fought back, and they shot and killed her. And she was a mother of 2. So, good chances she gives over her keys. She's lied today and said her kids were raised by somebody else. So, be smart. Now, that person does push you to the butt point. They want to put you in the back of the car. They want to pull your kids away from you. Now it's fight time. It's go time, right? So here's what I need everybody to do. You're going to pass your papers all the way to the back of the wall, just like you're in grade school again. And we're all going to stand up. And you guys, my helpers, can come up here and you're going to kind of fan out in front of me. And then you can move wherever you need to so you can see. If you kind of want to come up along the side or something like that right now. I want to get rid of this cover real quick.
Excuse me? Sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
All right, so, you guys stand up, spread out, spread out.
Coming up in this corner.
Here's my bubble. Okay, so now, you've done everything right. You tried to avoid the situation, but now somebody's in your face. They're standing right in front of you, making you nervous and uncomfortable, kind of like I am right now, right? If you felt threatened, if you felt like you had to hit me or hurt me, don't really hit me. That's the point. What do you think would hurt? Face would hurt. What about you, Anna? Yeah, in the groin? Good. Guys, one thing we don't teach here is groin strikes because you were born with that natural ability. You guys all have an instant radar, bang, you go right there. No, seriously though, knee strikes, by all means use them. Don't be surprised, attackers that are on drugs or alcohol or their adrenaline is amped won't necessarily feel that strike till the next day. Okay? Doesn't mean don't try it, but don't be surprised when they keep coming at you, especially if they're on epinephrine or drugs, cocaine, speed, all that stuff, they're coming, and that's not going to stop. Okay? So you got groin, you got face. She said that. Come on. What about the throat? Right down the middle of your body. So the first thing you want to do, eliminate those vulnerable areas. So what I want everybody to do is turn your body this way. Okay? Now you guys are going to mirror them. Right. Good. So now you turn those areas away from a potential threat. Now I want you to imagine you're hanging out, you're waiting for a ride, you're waiting for your friends, and somebody comes walking towards you. You want to be ready for him in case he starts trouble with you. Okay? Well, you don't want to walk around like this all the time. People are going to think you're a little crazy, right? So here I've got, let's see, Lewis. I got this big, scary-looking guy walking toward me. Not running toward him. You run toward him. I'm running. He comes walking down the street, and I'm like, oh, boy, I want to be ready for him. Not like, okay? So what I want everybody to do right now, Jen, you can come up. Where's Jen? Why are you hiding over there?
She does every time.
Get up here. Front and center. There you go. This is it. Right hand. Put it on your chin. Put your right hand underneath. What's it look like you're doing? Things. So if Jen's here and I come walking towards her, I might just be minding my own business. I might even check her out a little. Hey, baby, how you doing? Doesn't mean I deserve to get hit, right? Okay, but now, if I come walking towards her and I reach for her, suddenly, bang, that hand's right there to protect her. Okay? This also left me wide open for a strike right to the face. Bang. Okay? This hand can be used to shove away, to create distance, to block, to strike, to even grab. And it's already in position. So, thank you. Good job. Turn sideways. Good. So from here, left hand over your head, just like this. And bring it back down. Keep looking up this way. The bad guy's up here. Cover your head and back down. Go to the left hand. There you go. Cover your head. Make sure you're all the way over your head. All the way over your head. Bring it back down. Up. Back down. Up. Back down. Up. Back down. Up. Back down. Good. Now, this time I want you to put that hand up there like this. And I want you with your right hand, you're going to reach straight out towards the mirrors. This is called a palm strike. You're going to hit the attacker right in the nose with the heel of your palm, right here. So ready? High block and palm strike, just like this. Now high block and palm strike. Then high block and palm strike. Don't hit the person in front of you, don't step it. High block and palm strike. Good. Now, relax for a second. Before we actually get to hit anything, I have one more thing I got to tell you about. This is the part that ladies that come to workshop hate. This part right here. This is your martial arts shout, your yell, your ki. The word ki, Japanese means energy breath. Okay, channeling your inner energy. So when we ki when we strike, when we punch. Think about when you lift a heavy box. That grunt is a ki. Okay, but we're going to use it. And when you ki, you're going to ki strong. Ki! You scare somebody, right? It makes you strong. It helps you breathe. Okay, a lot of people, you ever lift weights and somebody's always like, you gotta breathe. Because you're going, making sure people do the same thing when they're punching. Boom, and they pass out. So we're going to ki. So on the count of three, I want to hear everybody say ki nice and loud. Okay? Now you can say ki, it's what's wasabi, I don't care, just don't curse in here, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, ki! You gotta be louder than that. And don't do anything else yet. Just yell. Just yell. You're on camera. Ready? Really loud. 1, 2, 3, ki! Again, 1, 2, 3, ki! Now look like you're thinking. Ready? Look at me. Left hand on your chin. High block. With your right hand, palm strike. Ki! High block. Palm strike. Ki! High block. Palm strike. Ki! High block. Palm strike. Ki! Don't move for a second. Watch what we're going to do here. This is my favorite part. Okay? Come here, Jen. Switch your feet. Good. You good? Look like you're thinking. I know. I can smell your brain burning. Okay, so I'm going to try to hit you on top of the head. High block. Palm strike. That's it. Now my helpers. You're going to hit with the right hand. You're going to hold the target in your left hand far away from your face. Don't hold it right here. Trust me. Okay? High block. High block. High block. But you're not thinking. Go to thinking first. Look like you're thinking. Good. Just like that. Take your time. Don't do it fast. You can go, all right? Everybody does it 3 times. You go right to the back of your line. Okay, everybody grab a row that you're going to beat on. Okay, you have somebody for every row?
You're going first, buddy. Great thinking.
Okay, good. Hold that target up. Ready?
This means
High block.
Where you going, Mel? Right here?
High block. Good. Good job. Go to the back of your line. This is easy for you, right? That's good. Get back to your line. Get back to your line. You go to the back of your line. Switch your feet down. Good. Look like you're thinking. Turn sideways. How are you? I didn't see you sleep in here. Open that and open it. Good. it, guys. Time. Good. Put those targets back. All right. That's fun, right? Hitting stuff. Good. Now, I want you to imagine you guys are hiding. Sneak up, slide up, slide up, slide up. Slide up. Good. Now, the attack's already begun. Somebody's already attacking us. Can we stay around like this? No, that's right. We're not. So we're going to turn our body sideways again. Okay. Make two really tight fists. You're going to roll your fingers and lap your thumbs. Wow. Roll the fingers, lap your thumbs. One hand here, one hand here. Right, good. That's called a defensive stance. Face me again. Okay? So I want you to imagine there's an attacker in your face. You're going to step back. You're getting in that stance. You're going to show confidence. You're going to say, "Kill!" Just like that. Ready? Go! Kill! Try it again. Ready? Go! Kill! Those hands up. Look strong. You can't go. You're going to be strong. Ready? Go! Kill! Good. Hands up here. Protect those faces just like this. Good. Now, that's called a defensive stance. We don't have to know what we're doing to make that work for us. You ever heard the saying, fake it till you make it? Somebody gets in your face, you go, ah! You might think you're a little crazy, leave you alone. That's good. That's a good thing, okay? So, now, from our defensive stance, everybody back in that stance for me. Secure it! Yeah. Those hands up here, we want to protect these cheeks, not these cheeks, so get them up high. Okay, now, in this workshop, we do not teach punching. Let me tell you why. Actually, relax for a second, I'll show you why. When we punch, we have to hit these precise two knuckles right here. Fingers have to be rolled. Thumb has to be wrapped in a position like so. You're hitting these two knuckles. You can't have any bend in your wrist whatsoever. I was a bouncer and a bartender for a lot of years. I broke up a lot of fights and I saw a lot of broken hands. Because people, their thumbs are out like this. They have a soft fist like they're holding a fishing rod like this. They have their thumb inside for God knows reason, I don't know. Or, this is the most common one, this punch. Okay, in a fight, in the bars, their arms just start rolling. And they break this knuckle, and this break right here inside the palm. So a boxer's break, and why do boxers don't break their hand because they don't have a punch. Okay, and they break their hand right here. We don't teach it because it's a learned skill. If you want to learn how to punch, you have to train. If you do something 100 times, you know how to do it. If you do something 1,000 times, you do it without thinking about it. 10,000 times, it's instinctive. It's a learned skill. You don't know it, you're not going to learn it tonight, but when you go like this, kill! The guy across from you doesn't know, you don't know it. So you fake it till you make it. So let's get back in that stance. Ready, go! Kill! Now from here, we're going to do another palm strike from here. So keep the other hand up. Reach out with that right hand just like this. Good. Bring it back. We're going to do a couple of those. Ready, go! Kill! Go! Kill! Go! Kill! Go! Kill! Go! Kill! Now switch your feet for me. Oh boy, so now we are right foot forward. Now we're going to use our left hand. Oh my God, my left hand is just for clean. Ready? Out. Hand back. Don't hit the person in front of you. Go! Kill! 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 Stop! Kill! Good. All right, now relax. Have a seat for a second. Now, for the remainder of the workshop, I'm going to have you get up and sit down and walk. So, it's exercise. Okay. So now, my opponent is really, really close to me. He's right here. So that palm strike is an arm's length reach. But now he's on top of me already. I can't use that palm strike from here. So I'm going to use a shorter range weapon. Boom, the elbow. Now the elbows are great. Elbows can come across, they can come back, they can come up, they can come down, they can spin. But in none of those elbow strikes, you actually hit the elbow. We're going to hit primarily with the blade of the arm right here. Right here. Or behind it, right here when we go backwards. So this strike that we're going to do right now, the guy's right on top of us right here. I'm just going to pivot on this back foot. I'm going to bring this across and I'm going to strike just like this. Okay? Miss George, you here, please? Excuse me, sir. Defensive stance.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Switch feet.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Give her a hand, guys. Now, I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to do 3, and then we're going to do it all as a group, and we're going to hit targets. We're going to do 3 and 3. Let them help you get set up in the right stance and you're using the right arm, okay? All right, so everybody stand up for me, guys. Wow, look at that speed. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so defensive stance. Set, say Kia! Kia! Good. Everybody's got their left foot forward right now. Awesome. I don't care if you're righty or lefty. We do everything ambidextrously. We switch our feet. We have to. You can't be like in a fight and the guy grabs my right arm and wait, can you hold this one so I can punch you with this one? You have to be able to fight with both. Okay, so from here, we're going to pivot across with our back foot. We're bringing our right arm across. Now, if you notice, the palm of my hand is down. The palm of my hand is down. I'm hitting with the blade of the arm right here. Bring it back. Bring it out. And bring it back. And bring it out. And bring it back. Ready? Go! Kia! Go! Kia! Go! Kia! Go! Kia! Go! Kia! Switch your feet. All right, now we're going to do that other arm. Wow, what are you doing? Twister over there? Holy cow. Jen, I think that was that TikTok you wanted to look. Ready? Pivot out. And back. Pivot out. So we're using our left arm right now, our left arm. Bring it back, pivot out, and back. Now, when you do this, don't let your head like stay stationary in your item. You get really dizzy on you. Look at what you're hitting. Boom. Ready? Go! Here! 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 Stop! Almost, almost. All right, good. So now, we're going to line up. We're going to pick a different line this time. Okay, so let's make sure we all find a different row. You're going to do 3 with your right, 3 with your left. Okay? When you put the forearm shoe on, slide it over your arm like this. Here. Place your group here this time.
Can we do hoo-ah?
We're going to get a row.
Wait, so
Anthony, turn that target. Turn it in your hand. Put it on the back of your hand. Good. Good. Did you get the whole for anybody yet? Okay, good. All right, guys. Ready? Begin. Good. Good. Go. Go.
Yeah, come on. There you go. That's it. There you go.
I'm staying this way.
So it's like it's more of like a pivot. Keep your hand up, touch your face. You want to do these two? You want to do these two? Oh, we're good. We got through. Get back here. What are we doing?
So whatever.
Once everybody's going through, you can stop there, guys. Did you get to go yet, Anna? Did you get to go? Well, let's go. Everybody's watching. Don't screw up. Get closer. Get closer.
Get closer?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the key. Good job. Give her a hand, guys. You guys hang this up in the left way, please. Hang those up over there. Good. You guys have a seat again. That's great, Anna, because if you can perform when everybody's watching you and you don't get nervous over that, that means you're going to be fine in the street, too. She's like, I'm fine. Oh, you don't know me. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Okay, so now, we did blocking. We did striking with arm's reach. We did a close range strike. What's the most powerful part of our body? Legs, right. Now we're going to do some kicking. Now let me show you the kick we're going to do real quick.
You ready to do this?
I don't know. We'll see.
You stretch?
We'll see. We'll see if it still works. It's been a while. Oh well, move that way. Okay, hold that right there. Alright, so this is a kick we're all going to work on today, okay? Ready? Good shot! You ready to try that? No, just kidding. That kick is super cool and completely useless. You would never ever use that in the street. If you try to do that, if somebody tried to fight me and did that kick, I'd be like, good. I might have a heart attack laughing. That's about it. Dude, it's fun, it's athletic, it's cool, and it's useless. When we fight in the street, you want to kiss your opponent. Keep it simple, stupid. The easier, the better, okay? I'm not going to kick to the head. Stance here. If I'm fighting this guy, I can kick that high, but the higher I kick, the more off balance I am, the longer it takes my legs to get there, okay? The more vulnerable I am, the more off balance I am. Where I want to hit him, knees, thighs, groin, midsection. Basically a baseball strike zone. In fact, the only time I'm going to kick anybody in the head, if they're already bent over, where Audrey's attacking me right there. How old are you, Audrey? 9. So if I get attacked by a little army, that's different. If the elementary school comes after me, maybe, but we're not going to be kicking to the head, okay? So the first kick we're going to do is a very simple kick. Aronson, come up here. Okay? Very simple kick called the back leg front kick. We're doing the back leg. You can do it with your front or your back. The front is very fast. The back has more reach and more power. Use them at different times. We're going to do the back because it's a little bit better balance for you guys. So right here, she's going to use your back leg and just like that. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Good. Switch your feet.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Just like that, okay? So when we kick, thank you. Give her a hand, guys. When we kick, the part of the foot you kick with is determined by what you're wearing. Okay, we're barefoot, so we're going to hit with the ball of the foot. We're going to pull our toes back. If you're wearing sneakers, pull your toes back, hit with the ball of your foot. If you're wearing heels, take your heels off and hit them with the heel, and then kick them with the ball of your foot. Okay? You're working on the construction site on the weekend, you got your steel tips on, hit them with the steel tips. That's fine. Okay? For right now, we're going to hit with the ball of the foot. So everybody stand up for me. All right. So in our defensive stances, looking strong. Well, that was good. Come back here. Imagine something's right in front of you. Get on! Yeah! Like that. That's much better. Oh, and we're stepping on each other and everything's easy. Oh my God. So now, let's stagger a little bit so we don't kick each other in the butt, even though that's funny. Okay, okay. We're going to use our back leg. That's your right leg. Twist your hips towards me. Bring your knee up. Kick out. Back and down. Good. Twist your hips. Bring that knee up. Hold it. Hold it. Kick out. Back and down. Twist your hips. Knee up. Kick out. Back and down. Watch me. Ki-ai. Ready? Go. Ki-ai. Keep your head up here. Don't turn your head with your body. Get dizzy. Okay? Eyes locked straight ahead. Ready? Go. Ki-ai. Go. Ki-ai. Go. Ki-ai. Go. Ki-ai. Go. Ki-ai. Switch your stance. Don't worry, I didn't see that, Lauren. Switch your feet on. There you go. So now we're kicking with our left leg. Twist your hips. Bring your knee up. Kick out, back and down. Twist your hips. Bring your knee up. Kick out, back and down. Ready? Go. Here. Go. Here. Go. Here. Go. Here. Go. Here. Go. Here. All right. So now we're gonna hold targets for you. Get in your defensive stance. Through with your right. Through with your left. Take your time. Take your time. We'll talk you through the position. Okay? Find a different group in a different row this time, guys. I'm still my shield. I need a shield. This was a good one. All right, here we go. Are we ready, guys? All right. Ready? Take your time. Don't break your toes off. Ready? Go. Good job, good job.
That was a good
I tried to give you
Good, everybody can do it? Watching a kid too much. All right, good job, guys. Give yourselves a hand, ladies. Glad you taking the time to put that again. Have a seat. Don't worry, we got a lot left. I see you looking at the watch, and I hope this never ends.
All right, listen.
You mean you got suckered into this?
Yeah. 100%.
Good. So guess what? I'm going to demonstrate with you guys.
No.
That's okay. All right, so we did arms reach, then we did close range. Now we just did legs reach. Now what if they're on top of us again? Maybe our hands are tied up. Okay? So I'm here. It's got my hands tied up, and I can't use my hands effectively. He's too close for a good kick. What can I hit him with here? Knees, right. So I can knee to the body. I can knee to the head. Nice haircut you got today. Okay? I can knee him in the groin. Okay? The knees are incredibly effective weapons. As soon as somebody gets hit, you always end up grabbing on. And that's when the elbows and the knees start flying. Okay? Now, the knee strike, we're not actually going to hit with the tip of the knee. We're going to hit with the surface area just above the knee. Don't want to hit with your kneecap. Because if you cap something hard like an elbow or something, you're going to shatter your kneecap. Okay, so we're going to hit with this area here. Now, when we do the knee strike, we're going to use our body and drive our hips into it. We're going to drive our hips into it. So, my shoulder. Yeah. Somebody, Alexa, come here. Oh, look at her smile. She's so excited to demonstrate. Okay, go on this side. Okay. All right, so from here, when we hold this target, guys, you're going to put it right against your midsection, feet square with them, and lean over like this, okay? Just like that. Don't try to stand sideways. You're going to hit your knees. All right, so from here, got this shoulder over here, 2 hands, and she's going to use her knee. Ready? Go.
Kia.
My hit me. Don't kiss me. Let's go. Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
That's better. All right, switch feet. You're not done. Ready? Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
All right, give her a hand, guys. Now, when you notice this, what I want you to notice is how she drove her hips inward. She didn't leave her hips back and just do this. Guess what? This is like cardio kickboxing. Okay? You're going to drive her hips in. Yeah! Okay? You're going to drive her hips in. It's always fun. There you go. Yeah! Now when you do this, guys, on the target, please do not let your leg go. Target volunteers, okay? All right, stand up fast for me. Let's try to be air first. Get that defensive stance. Go. Yeah! Look strong. Look mean. Look tough. Good. Now reach out, grab onto your imaginary opponent. Maybe picture a stress in your life. Just don't say his name out loud. Okay? We're going to use our back leg. Ki. Ready? Go. Kia. Drive the hips. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Switch. All right, here we go. Reach out. Back leg. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Everybody make sure you get a row. You ready, Megan? All right. Hold the handles on the end, guys. All right, let's go. Let's rock it. Are you okay for that?
Huh?
Are you okay? You
I might go
go?
fly.
Okay. Cody, stand behind her, catch her, so she's gonna go through the mirror.
Yeah.
Make sure as they get in position, you have them grab the opposite shoulder. The opposite shoulder. You grab this shoulder over here, Megan. Yep. Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Nice.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Yeah. Come on, Karen. Guys, put your feet for me. Bring it right like that. Good. Use your hand. Grab this shoulder over here. Go. Over here. Grab that. Ready? Go. Go. Nice. Yes, it is. Go. Nice. Oh, she's got a knack for it. Grab this shoulder here. Grab this shoulder over here. And go. 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 Put your feet. Grab. Go. Go. Awesome. Come on up, Kim. Grab this shoulder over here. Oh, Jesus. My God. Oh. Oh, I was not ready for that. Okay. Grab my shoulder. Grab it. Go. 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 Good. Right. Go. Go. I don't get paid enough for this. Grab this shoulder here, Chris. Go. 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 Let's grab this shoulder. Go. 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 Good. All right. There you go. Guys, after your row's done, you can hang your targets up.
Better.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. You still going over here?
Wait, I got you.
Lean down, lean it forward, lean it
I
forward.
was gonna get so excited.
How many more in this line have you got? Oh, she ran away. Good. Lean it. There you go. Good. Get closer. Get closer. Hit her. Good. Come on. Come on. Now you know what it feels like. Oh, good. All right, get her here, guys. Oh, everybody having fun so far? Feels good hitting stuff, doesn't it? Good. Hey, playing pajamas, hit things, hell, and stuff. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We got a 2-minute, that's it. 2-minute water break. There's waters on the table out there. If you didn't bring waters, get a drink. Come right back to these rows. Don't be the last one because then you're gonna have to demonstrate.
Yeah, after that I just crossed my legs. I just crossed my legs after that. Hi.
My back. That's awesome.
Over all the
You're teaching me? That's great. That's awesome. That's great. All right, guys, we about ready to rock and roll. Don't be last. Don't be last. What did you say? You want me to choke her?
I mean, go for it.
All right, you guys have a seat for a second. Did a bunch of people leave? Like escape? Like run away? Tick tock, tick tock. come down on these. Hey ladies, don't leave it, we're not done! Oh. Oh well. That's surprising. They are missing a good part. This one gets really fun. All right. Alonso, go return him back in here. Don't want to miss the good part where we get to throw guys around. Okay. So now, we've done the striking stuff, but it's punching, kicking, it's a small part of it, okay? Now what do we do when a person actually gets their hands on us? That's the next part. So Jen, over here, please. So maybe you can move over there just for this, like we're even right in the corner right there. Good. So now, somebody grabs you like this. This might be a guy trying to pull you into a car. This might be somebody trying to pull you down an alley. This might be your kid trying to pull you in a toy store. Okay? So this becomes a tug of war match. And generally, if you don't know what you're doing, the bigger, stronger person wins, right? So what we're going to do here, we're standing neutral. Why don't you listen to the whole thing first and then we'll say what happens. All right? All right, good. So now, what just happened? I didn't just let go of her. When I grab her here like this, hold on, slow down. I want to teach you. Okay? So when you hit me again. All right, so I'm holding her like this. Now, from this position right here, the first thing she's doing is stepping back. The reason she did that, one, it gives her better balance. Two, it makes it harder for me to hit her in her vulnerable areas. Yes, good. Stay straight again. Now, it also changes my range. Look, I can touch her chin right here, step back. Boom, I can't touch her. Pretty cool, right? Now, how does she get my hands off her? Well, what is the weakest part of my grip? Is it the fingers? Does she pull straight down, the back of my hand? Or is it my thumb? Okay, so all she's going to do here is she's going to keep her elbow close to her body and snap her hand to her ear, just like that. Now she's going to do a quick little front kick. She's using her front leg this time. She get this quick, and then she's going to do that palm strike right to the face. Watch again. Step back, snap that hand up, front kick, and palm strike, just like that. Give her a hand, guys. Okay, so stand neutral with me first. Neutral, so you're straight ahead. Put your left hand out in front of you, just like this. Pretend your attacker's got you. I want you to step back with your right foot. Snap your hand to your ear. Now, quick little front kick with your front leg. Palm strike, say, yeah! Right again. Left hand out just like this. The attacker's got it. Step back. Snap that hand to your ear. Front kick. Palm strike. Yeah! I smell your brain burning. You okay over there? Okay, try it again. Left hand out. Step back. Snap that hand up. Front kick and back punch. Now, before we practice this with our partners, a couple things. One, don't try to do it all at once. Okay? We'll talk you through the moves. Number two, do not stare at your hand when you try to pull it out, because when it lets go, well, you're going to hit you. So it happens to every workshop, and we always play that video back and laugh about it later. So don't be that person, okay? Hello? All right, here we go. So let's grab a row. We'll attack them each 3 times. Okay, guys? Which row did I have yet? Ready? Ready?
How come I'm entertaining you guys?
Back. Good. Step back. Stand up. Step back. You got it. You ready? Everybody went? Everybody went? Okay, good. Keep going. Good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go, there we go.
I'm running after you.
All right, good. Have a seat for a second, guys. Good. Good job. Now, a couple of things about this. Okay. So, guys, when we did that, I saw some of you guys kind of going like this, and then you were kicking and palm striking and pulling your head up. That's okay. Okay? If you're in the street and you poke them in the eyes, you kick and pull your head out and palm strike them, whatever, it doesn't matter as long as you get away. The guy's not going to say you did that wrong. That's not right. That doesn't count. No, if you get away, you did something, you reacted, is better than freezing. So anything you do is great. Keep in mind that what I show you is not the only possible option. There's a million things that you guys can do. He grabs on the knee. To me, that's as good as me grabbing on the hand. Squeeze as tight as you can. He squeezes tight, I pull hard, he walks right into my hand. Okay? From here, I can grab here, turn him over like this, kick him in a can. Okay? I can grab here, make him dance, sit him down, back up. Grabs me here, I can make him fly. Boom. Okay?
That's where we were going.
Okay. So there's all kinds of things that we can do. I showed you one possibility. Okay? So now the next attack. That guy, Jen. Right? Only time I can do this and not get in trouble. I'm in trouble, don't worry. Yes, I know. So I grab right through, grab the whole thing.
And you said it didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Watch again. So, I grab her. First thing she did was she put her hands together. She shoots her hands straight up between my arms, okay? Now from here, she's going to open her arms up wide. She's going to clap me right in the ears. Oh, you might go. You've never been clapped in the ears before. Gently do this to yourself. Now imagine this. Right in the ears, eardrum first, right? Stunning your opponent. So again, I grab her, hands go up, she's out, she claps the ears. She's being nice, but she claps the ears. Then she grabs my shoulder, gives me a nice knee to the body. And while I'm staggered and my ears are ringing, she's going to give me a palm strike right to the nose and put me out. And then she's off to the race. Okay? We're going to talk you through it. Please, when we do this move, you notice Jen clapped over my head. Okay? Clap. It's hard to get volunteers with you guys. So we want to make sure we clap over their head. So up, out, clap, grab, knee, palm strike. They will talk you through that. Otherwise, you get it right. Okay, so let's stand up quick. All right, so the attacker's got you. Got you by the throat. Put your hands together. You're scared. What do? Right, come on. So shoot your hands up, out, smack him right in the ear, grab on him. Knee in the stomach, palm straight in the face. Kia! Yeah! Good. Ready? Together. Up, out, grab, knee, palm straight. Kia! Again. Together. Up, out, grab, knee, palm straight. Kia! Awesome. Okay. Let's grab another row. Please do not hit my volunteer. You ready, Alexa? Okay, a little closer. Ready? Up.
Ready?
Out. You almost hit me. Wow. First person already. Jeez. Up.
Yeah, that's
The knee first and then. Thank you. Sorry. Kia.
Up. Ready?
Come down here.
Now I got it back. Here.
You want to do it 2 more times?
Good. Everybody good to go? Did you go?
No? All right.
We having fun yet?
Close.
To your nose.
Close, close. All right, so come closer. All right, put your hands together. Up. Flat. Yep.
You got it. Good. Awesome. Give yourself a hand, ladies. Have a seat. Good. So again, not the only possibility of what I can do is somebody grabs on me by the throat. Now, Hannah asked if I'm that close to the base, should I go for the eyes? Yeah, of course. You can go for the eyes. You can go for the nose. You can go for the throat. So there's lots of possibilities. So, yeah. So, I mean, yes, if he's right here and I can get my hands on the eyes and stick my thumbs in the eyeballs, it's always awesome. Okay? It's a little squishy, but it's awesome, you know? What I like to do from here, there's lots of possibilities. He grabs me here. I'm this close, I can just come right up between his arms and hit him in a palm straight right to the face, right? Okay, from here I can go right for his off button, right here. Okay, so what is the off button? The off button, if you look at your throat right here, right where your trachea and you feel your breastbone right there in that soft spot. So you put one finger on top of the other finger and you push back and down into that soft spot right there. Now, keep in mind when you do that, that might make him let go, but you're really going to take him off, okay? Okay, you can also do that with a thumb right there, okay? Come back, okay? More possibilities of what I can do. I can grab one of his wrists as you get further along in martial arts and you start learning things like joint manipulation. Kick him in the groin, peel the hands up. That's called a wrist lock, right? Okay, from here, I can cross that up. I can do it opposite and make him feel like a puzzle, okay? Come back, right? I can, again, make him fly because flying is always fun. Okay, come back up. And there's a really sweet spot. That one. Right here, right behind the arms. Okay. Which one were you? Yeah, right there. Okay. So there's a little soft spot right here. You grab the smallest piece of skin right behind the throat.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. This one works on like 9 out of 10 people. You'll feel like a bee sting. Yeah, there you go. Feels like a bee sting. Ah, see, he's wincing. Okay, the smallest bit of skin right there. Lots of little things that we soften our opponents up with. Again, more possible is what we can do. Next attack. Any questions so far? There's gonna be a quiz there. Everybody got all this so far? Okay, Jack, come here. Okay, now, this attack right here, ponytail. Someone grabs your ponytail and pulls you off balance. Okay, I hate when that happens. So, okay, you see what Jen's doing right now? She's reaching between my hand and her head. She's grabbing her own ponytail and pulling it in the opposite direction. So pull towards you. Okay, that gets her balance back in. From here, she's just gonna kick straight back at me. Boom. Okay, that's just a quick little. We're not gonna practice that, so don't worry. But when you have somebody grab you by the hair like that, as soon as your shoulders are behind your hips, you're in trouble. There's no balance here. So the only way to regain your balance is to get that pressure off your scalp, pull your hair back toward your head, scoot your hips back, and then start kicking backwards, okay? But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work. Okay? So now, this is a mugging, okay? I'm choking her like this. Now this is not a hugging, this is when I come home from work, I'm like, what you doing? Ow, stop. Okay, so from here, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Ow. You remembered how to do it. Good. Yes. All right. So, what just happened? Stay there. You know what? You can throw your son down while I talk about what's happening on this thing. I know she likes you. Go ahead. Grab your mom. Good. Okay. So, all right. So, this is because she didn't pay the tuition. All right. So, first of all, like I said, anytime Jen's off balance, you're off balance. Your shoulders behind your hips. You're in trouble. First thing Jen does, she grabs her elbow so that she can breathe more. She finds herself some breathing. Now from here, she's going to step back with her right foot behind his leg. She's just bringing it back. From here, she's going to stick her butt all the way out to the side. Good. Now, what do you notice on Lucas? His shoulders are behind his hips, and she's regained her balance. Now she's going to take a baby step forward with her left foot, and she's going to touch her head to her knee. That's it. And gravity does all the work. You don't need to be strong to make this move work. It's just gravity. Watch again. You're off balance. Can't do it nice. There you go. Good. Grab, step behind the leg, stick out your butt, take that baby step and just stand up. Now, if you want to be ferocious, you can whip them down the ground. You don't have to. What we're trying to show you is that you don't need to be big and strong to make this work. Okay? So I'll give her a hand there, guys. Somebody might say, well, you're guessing that they're righty, right? You send them out your right foot. They might be lefty, correct, but we're betting the odds right now. 85% of the American population is righty, and 15% is wrong. So we're just gonna go with the guess that they're righty right now until you're proficient enough to do it. Okay? So let's all stand up for me, quick.
No, you're fine.
All right, so guys, we're gonna face that way. So it's less confusing for them. Okay? Now from here, guys, pretend the attacker's got you by the throat. You're off balance. Grab the elbow so you can breathe. Take your right foot, step behind their leg. Now from here, you're not going to stick your butt back into them. You're going to stick your butt out in left field. Bang! Stick it up. Wiggle it. Make sure you know what's happening. Good. Now take a little baby step forward, your left foot. Bend over. Boom, they fall. Now we're going to hit them with a palm strike, roll her down. Good. Let's try it again. Ready? You're off balance. Step in the leg. Stick out the butt. Boom. Wiggle it. You got to wiggle or it doesn't work. Bring that left leg around, bend over, a fall, palm straight, key out. One more time. You're off balance. Step behind the leg. Stick out the butt. Boom. Wiggle. Baby step. Fall over. Palm straight, key out. Okay, now, when you guys do this real quick, couple things. Lucas, grab one. Okay, when I take him down, one, I want to control this arm as he falls. I'm not going to let go of it. I want to hold on to it so I can hit him. Let me talk. Okay, two. As he falls, I want to bend my knees. Otherwise, I'm going to go with it. So when I take him down, here, if I keep my legs straight and he holds on, go ahead, pull, boom, I'm going right here. He just took top control, okay? So what I want to do is when I drop him and he tries to pull me, I go right here. You see that knee? Oh, I see how he likes that knee there. Good. Okay. All right. So, you guys ready to try this? This one we're not going to do 3 times because it takes a lot of effort for us to get back up. We're going to do it 2 times each. Do it really slow because we don't want you to fall hard on the floor or on us. Okay? If it feels like you did nothing, then you probably did it right. If you do it right, it takes no effort. Okay? Let's talk them through it, guys. I haven't had this row yet. You ready? I'm throwing that at you. That's fine. Turn around, Jessica. Okay, you ready? All right, so grab my elbow, step in my leg, stick your butt over there. That's it. Now palm straight. Good. Do it again.
I think.
Good. Good. See how you get off balance, right? Hold those knees at the end, okay? Good. All right, again. I'll start. go. Step down your head. Put your butt out to the side. And over.
There you go, yeah. Step back with your right leg. Good. Yep, all the way down. Good. There you go.
Guys, make sure we're talking them through it. Talking through it. Coming off the side.
How you doing? You enjoying this? There, or
Watch that ball myself.
I don't know how I can fix that right now. Ice cream rolls in general
I want to watch Megan. It's okay, I can watch it.
Oh, she wants to do it again.
I don't think so.
Megan, do it on Lucas. You should have done it on Lucas.
Scary guy. That looked like that was personal. All right, good job. You having fun with that? Let's go to the hand. Have a seat. Who thought that felt too easy to be real? Anybody? Okay. If you get it right, it should. Now, if you do it right, it's all about balance and leverage and gravity. You can get nastier with it by just throwing your hips a little more, throwing down harder. You don't have to. Again, not the only possibility of what I can do when someone grabs me from behind. He grabs me here. From here, I can take this foot, just stomp right on his feet, right? I can kick back into his knees. If I have hard-soled shoes on, I take my foot and I run it right down his shin, peel the skin off like a banana, right? I can shoot my hips aside, hit him in the groin, grab him by the groin. I'm not going to start with it. Hit him in the groin, turn, over the ground, back up. Sky's the limit. True story though. Groin shot right there. Once you start fighting, guys, you never stop fighting. Anything goes. True story, the little lady was at home, guy broke into her house. Attacked her. She grabbed him by the groin. And she didn't let go. She twisted, did not let go. She kept going, she called 911 with the other phone, hit with the other hand, didn't let go. The police came and said, "Ma'am, you can let go." They booked him and took him to the hospital, okay? Never stop fighting. Anything goes. Anything goes. Eye gouging goes. The last resort is biting. You know why it's the last resort? Fluids, right? Yeah, it's gross. You don't want to do that. But if your hands are over your mouth, your arms over your mouth, and you can't do anything, you bite. And you deal with the consequences later, okay? All right, so, you're not done. Good. So we said this is a mugging. But there may be that guy that comes up and grabs you here, right? And he's trying to be a little defensive here. So again, we're going to show you here how size doesn't matter if you know how to use leverage and balance. Go ahead.
Doing it?
Yeah, you're doing it. Good. Now do it again and drop your legs wide. Come on, do it again. I want him to
As I
fly.
get older, my legs won't.
Doing it too slow for me to
Come
fly.
on. Drop, drop, pop. Good. Good. Okay, so what does Jen do right here? Give her a hand. Okay, so from here, she's going to drop. Open wide. Now bend your knees. Good. Now she's going to pull him down with her. Now from here, she's going to extend her butt. Go ahead. Keep extending. See how that lifted him off the ground there? Now all she's going to do is drop her right shoulder. And down he goes. So you don't have to be strong to make that happen. You do have to use the right technique and those legs. Okay? But again, it's not about size and power. It's about technique. Give her a hand, guys. In front of his girlfriend or family too. And live stream. Good. Okay. Now we're going to show you a little something different. So for this part right here, guys, you guys can collect these cones for me. Actually, you know what? Yeah, collect the cones. I'm sorry. We're going to make a big half circle like we're back in grade school. Okay? So everybody kind of stand up. We need to get one big giant line making a half moon, please. Okay? So you can't be shy. We're going to pretend that whole COVID thing never existed. Good. That's really good. You can bring it a little bit. You're going to need some room to move, guys. You're going to need some room to move, so move up a little, please. Good, good. You guys, scooch back, please. You guys all scooch back. And you guys have a seat for a second. You don't want to be in front of anybody or behind anybody. Okay? All right, good. So now, this next part, what I want to talk to you guys about. We're talking about women's self-defense. We're obviously worried about sexual assault, right? So we're going to talk about some do's and don'ts. Think about sexual assault is going to happen on the ground. Everything that we just worked on was to prevent you from ending up here. But sadly, most street fights after the first shot end up on the ground in some sort of scrap and wrestling match. And if you're alone with a bigger, stronger guy, there's a chance he's going to get you there. We don't want to end up there. Now, if I try to teach you a bunch of stuff about the ground today, that'd be a whole nother workshop. All I'm going to do is give you some do's and don'ts. So first, Jen, lay on your stomach, please. Scooch back towards me, please. Good. Lay down. All right, first things first. This position right here. You never, ever, ever, ever want to turn your back to your opponent. When I was growing up and I got bullied a lot, my parents told me, roll over, play dead. And they watch the Nature Channel too much. And bear attack. Like, you never ever turn your back to your opponent. From here, Jen is defenseless. There's absolutely nothing she can do. She can try to punch me, go ahead. She can try to kick me, I get a butt massage. The only massage you get for her, okay? I can choke her, I can hit her, I can bounce her head off the floor like a basketball, I can tickle her. Okay? Never, ever, ever turn your back to your opponent. From here, I can render her unconscious very easily and do whatever I want to. Okay? Never go here. Next position. This position right here, what I have right now is called a mount. This is the second worst position for Jen. The only thing that's better about this is the fact that her hands are in front of her, so she can try to block, she can try to defect or deflect, she can try to hit, she can try to claw at me, maybe get some you don't have to rip my shirt, rip my skin. Listen, if you're being attacked, you do want to gather DNA underneath your fingernails. So scratching is a good thing, so that you can help catch the guy that attacked you. Okay, so your claws, your scratching, and so forth. Okay, but again, where I am, if Jen wants to hit me, I can sit up out of her. If I want to hit her, I just drop into it. If she wants to choke me, I can sit up out of it. I want to choke her. This is very easy. Not a great position for her to be in. Okay. Next position for her. If somehow she ended up on top, come here, I'm going to take the mount. This position. You guys roll around and she ends up on top of the mount. I didn't tell you about this before, so you can do it. So just get on top. Sit on the mount. Sit on my stomach. Thank you. Put your knees on the floor. There you go. Good. All right. So from here, if you end up in this position, you want to hit him, right? And you want to hit him until he does not want to be hit anymore. But the rule is you're never going to punch from this position. If she goes to punch me and I move my head, bang, what happens to her hand? Broke, right? Right in the floor. So we're going to do that palm strike. So she can bring palm strikes, rain them down on my face. Okay, keep coming. She can do big slaps to the side of the head, to the ears. Good. Anything, keep coming down. Now dropping elbows into my face. Boom, boom. Until she overwhelms me, until she can jump up and get away. Okay? Last thing we're going to work on though here is this. Position right here. You end up in this position here on the ground. This is your best position. Right now you're going. I thought we were trying to defend against sexual assault, right? How is this my best position? The caveat is this. You have pants or shorts on. If you're wearing a dress or a skirt, this is no good, okay? But in order for me to assault her, these have to go somewhere, right? That means I need to use my hands to do that. Well, I'm trying to mess with that. She's using her powerful legs to pull me in, hit me in the face, good, hit me with punches, elbows, palm strikes. I get frustrated, I reach for her, she drives away with her hips, keeps me away. Now I go back here, she pulls me back in, hits me again. She keeps doing this until she finally extends, lets go, gets her feet up. Oh, I was talking. You get the picture, right? Good. Huh? She did, of course, my story of my life. Okay, so, again, those are some quick do's or don'ts. I can't teach you about chokes, arm bars, and things like that right now. That's a whole other thing. What I am going to show you though right now is we're going to practice standing up. Now, what I need you guys to do, I have a wardrobe malfunction done. Okay. What you're going to do for me, I want you to stand up. Perfect, that's exactly what we practiced. Watch again. Stand up. Up. Good. So what she's doing right here is what we all do when we get off the floor. This is us. The older we get, the worse we are at it. Ugh. Okay, Lucas, come here. Lucas is my attacker over top of me. I go like this. Ugh. Right? We're putting our face out there. As opposed to this position where I am right here. I'm at the beach. In my beach pose, right? He's trying to get close to me. Boom, I start kicking away with my leg. He starts circling around me. I'm just kicking and kicking and kicking, right? Now, when I want to get up, I'm here. He backs off a little bit. Plant that foot. Lift my body. Swing back. Where am I? Ooh, I'm in that really cool defense. Okay, so, we're going to practice that here, okay? So, this is challenging. When I explain it, you have to know your right from left. We're in trouble. Okay, so, right hand, here. Right foot, here. Left foot, here. You guys might want to stagger a little bit or you're going to stick your butt in each other's faces. Okay? So, from here, don't go yet. Watch me. Please don't go yet. I'm going to lift my body. See how I'm lifting my body with my left leg and my right hand, lifting it? Then from here, I'm going to swing my leg back behind my hand. And I'm going to stand right up. Watch again. When I swing that leg back, though, I can't bring it straight back because my leg hits the ground. So I kind of kick it back. And then I stand up in that defensive stance, okay? Let's try it together. Somebody's going to get kicked right in the face. Somebody's going to get a butt in the face. Okay, lift, swing, and stand. Good. You're cheating, I see it. Try it again. Try it again, try it again. I love when I see them get up and they spin in circles too. Okay? Right hand, right foot, left hand. Lift, swing, stand. One more time. What's really interesting about this, guys, is if you get good at this, this is easier to get off the floor than standing up the way we normally do. It really is. When I'm on the ground playing, this is how I get up, okay? So, right hand, right foot, left hand. Kelly, you look very confused. Lift, swing, and stand. Awesome. Good job. Give yourself a hand. Now, I stole your cone, so let's get back to those lines real quick. Hurry up, hurry up. We have to do a quick review. We're going to go over a lot of stuff. Didn't like to be up front? No? All right, so everybody have fun tonight?
Yes.
We went over a whole lot of stuff, so let's do a quick review. Okay? The first thing we talked about is avoiding the bad situation before it happens, right? Avoid being alone, always travel in groups and packs, park in well-lit areas, travel well-lit paths, travel well-traveled areas. If you do happen to be alone, you want to make sure you have a weapon with you at all times. Your bag, your purse, your keys, your pepper spray, anything like that. Your gun, if you're licensed to carry and you're trained, by all means, carry. I carry almost everywhere. Someone might say, why would a martial arts instructor need to carry? If the other guy's carrying, I want to carry. Okay? Plus, if I see something happening in a bad situation, like a mass shooting, I'm not Superman. I'm not Jackie Chan. Okay? I can't catch bullets. So, yes, I carry too. All right? But I'll use these guns in these hands first. Now, boom. Okay. So now, we want to make sure we always have at least a half tank of gas. And if we are confronted, we make a very smart, conscious decision whether or not what a person wants from us is worth fighting for. Now we do have somebody confronting us. John, why are you hiding it? Get up front. Come here. Everybody likes you. You're the star of the show.
Final 5 minutes.
Okay. So from here, person's in front of her face. We want to protect our vulnerable areas, right? So we turn sideways. Good. Everybody show me your thinking stance, just like this. Good. Show me that high block. Good. Show me that palm strike. Ki. Yeah. High block. Palm strike. Yeah. Show me that defensive stance. Look mean. Give me that elbow. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Show me that back leg front kick. Don't kick each other. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Okay, we're right here. Knee strike. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Switch your feet. Okay, good. Now, person grabs on it. Stand neutral with me. Person grabs on her wrist. Step back. Snap that hand up. Front kick. Palm strike. Yeah. Again. Step back. Hand up. Front kick. Palm strike. Yeah. Someone grabs by the throat. Put your hands together. Up. Out. Grab, knee, palm strike. Yeah. Again, up, out, clap, grab, knee, palm strike. Yeah. All right, somebody grabs us from behind. We're off balance. Step behind the leg. Stick out the butt. Wiggle it. Okay, take that baby step, bend over, and palm strike. Yeah. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. Good job. I don't expect to remember it all. No. Have a seat for a second. I don't expect to remember it all, but there's one very, very important thing I do expect to remember. What I showed you tonight is real, it is dangerous, it's not fake. If you hit somebody in the nose, you're going to break their nose. If you hit them in the throat, you can kill them. Okay? You knock somebody down on the floor and they hit their head, they can die. Okay? This is real, it's dangerous, and it's only to be used for self-defense. Before I let you guys go tonight, I didn't know I had a commitment to you. That you're only going to use it for self-defense. You can't use it on your dad. Okay. Now, a couple little tidbits I want to give you guys before I let you out of here, real quick. Some of you guys are going to go home to your husbands, your boyfriends. Don't try this at the same time with both of them. That gets confusing. But you're going to go home and you're going to say, honey, look what I learned tonight. Move this way. Turn your body sideways so they can see. Okay? Look what I learned tonight. Watch. Grab on as tight as you can. And you're going to go, because your man, he's got an ego. He's going to be like, I'm going to teach you something I can't teach you, right? So he's going to put all his force on that, right? So while he's doing this, you're going to go, hi-ya! And then pull your hand out. That's called a softening up technique, okay? Because if he knows what's happening, remember, the element of surprise is a big advantage to you. They expect you to panic. You react with logic. You react with calm, concise decision-making. Quickly, you will be okay. And again, we're just trying to create that window of opportunity to get away. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? Okay. One more thing I want to talk to you guys about. With the whole masking thing, okay? If this is another reason why you guys need to have your eyes up. It's hard to tell who people are. it's hard to tell who people are. It's hard for you to identify potential attackers. We can't see their faces. So you need to be up with your eyes up. And as people are walking towards you, taking mental snapshots. What are they wearing? How tall are they? What color hair do they have? What color eyes do they have? You need to be taking mental snapshots. There's one more thing I want to make sure everybody is aware of. Is everybody familiar with the gang game called Knockout Game? Anybody's heard this or seen this? Nobody has. That's surprising. You have, okay. It's actually disturbing. You can look it up on YouTube. And it's usually done by gangs. And it's a lot of times it's an initiation thing. And what will happen is one initiate or one gang member, his job or mission is to knock out a completely unsuspecting person in the street. And what they do is somebody might be walking down the street, okay, let's say it's Alexa here, and she might be just walking down the street towards me, and walking, and they go, wham! And they just hit them. Okay, when they come up from behind, and they just whack, and knock the people. Their whole thing is that they can knock them out in one shot. Sadly, many people have died from this game. Because when they get hit, they hit their heads, or they break their necks. So, again, what do you have to do? Keep your eyes up and be aware of your surroundings. If you're staring at your phone, you're not going to know what's coming. Travel in groups, and it immediately eliminates that because they don't want witnesses to that. Okay? Travel in groups. Additionally, guys, when you are walking, when you see somebody walking towards you, make eye contact. People are like, oh, I was always told to not look at them. No, make eye contact. Shoulders back, chest out, eyes up, chin up. Look confident. And you're basically saying, I see you. I'm not scared. I see you. But you're also saying, I can identify you. I see you. Eyes up, look confident. Walk loudly and carry a big stick. Okay? Let the world know you're there and be aware of it. Okay, any questions? Everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. You're awesome because you came. You're awesome because you didn't sit at home tonight saying, I don't need to know that stuff. You're awesome because you took the first step in making sure you're not a statistic. And you want to make sure you know how to take care of yourself. Don't let this be your only step. Now, this is not a sales pitch to come train at Leading Edge. But to answer one of the questions that I know I will get in the lobby is, well, do you teach regular women's self-defense workshops? Do you have regular women's self-defense classes? The answer is no. This is a workshop, an eye-opening experience. In order for you to learn how to defend yourself, you have to be in a class with ugly, sweaty, smelly guys, because that's who's going to attack you. And you have to be confident around them. So you need to be in a co-ed class. You need to train consistently, 2 to 3 times a week. I need to learn a practical martial art that focuses on self-defense and not ring fighting. There are lots of good schools in that valley. Obviously, nobody's as good as us, I'm just saying, but there's other good schools out here. If you don't like my jokes, you think my hairstyle's not for you, it's okay. There's lots of good schools. Don't let this be the only thing you do. It's repetitions of other skills. Do something 100 times, you know how to do it. 1,000 times, you do it without thinking about it. 10,000 times, it's yours. It's instinctive. You own it. Now, by the time you walk out here, you will have forgotten half the way I showed you. So don't forget to take that paper with you because you can follow it and kind of get some of those tips. Maddie's been streaming. I'm going to post it on the Leading Edge Martial Arts YouTube channel so you can watch the video again. You can practice from there. Okay? I do have one favor to ask of you guys. Obviously, these are free workshops. We ask of nothing other. It's a community service. Obviously, COVID was brutal on small business. Killed us. There is nothing better that you guys can do for us. As soon as you walk out of here, post on social media how awesome this class was if you liked it. Share it. Give us 5 stars. Give us a review. That's what small business needs today. If you can do that for me, that's awesome. If you can do it for us, that's awesome. Can we give all my volunteers a big hand, guys? There's waters on the table if you didn't grab one. There's some flyers on the table about classes if you didn't get those. If you have any questions, feel free to see me. Otherwise, guys, thank you. You were awesome. Oh, wait, one more thing, guys. All this is useless if you don't apply it. So when you walk out in the parking lot, if you're not thinking about walking in your group, carrying your keys in a certain way, there may or may not be helpers out in the parking lot hiding. All right, have a good night, guys. So watch. All we do to kill this, click finish.